G'day, I'm Stanton. I just wanted to make this video because I have bought something pretty cool. It's a little robot and it's for a guy, it's a gadget, it's pretty cool. I paid probably 500 US for it plus importing. Now normally when a guy buys a gadget like that, like a radio controlled helicopter or a plane or something like that, you don't get many happy smiles from the wife, but this is different. This is an iRobot and it is called the Scooba. Now I've got it here. It is a floor washing robot. Now tell me if that's not cool. I get a floor washing robot, my wife goes, "Oh, what did you pay for that?" And I'm like, "Oh, about 500 US plus freight." She goes, "Oh heck," and then the first time I used it she's like, I love it. So now I wash the floors every day, and well, I just set the robot going. I'll show you how it works, and she's really happy, so it's cool. I've got myself a little gadget and I do some housework at the same time. So here we go, have a look at this. This is it. Now what I'm going to do is just set this thing up here, videoing, and I'm actually going to pull it apart for you. So hopefully you can see that alright. Now, so what it's made of, it's got two buttons on the front, power button and a go button, and you push that again and it goes into dry mode. Has a bumper, so side bumper, front bumper, side bumper. It has a magic curtain sensor, so when the magic curtain's set up and it hits that, it turns around. You also release it like this and it pulls the water tank out. So this is the water tank. Got a place there for dirty water and clean water, and you put about 1 litre, I've filled it up there as you can see, really filled it up. Put about 1 litre of clean water in, and you can put some of their detergent into it, or you can put some vinegar into it, or just clean water, fresh water. It's all good. That just slots in there and it's ready to go. So I'll take that out again. In here you have the battery. Okay, so that just clips out. You can put another battery in if you want to have 2 batteries. You have filters, so you can pull the filters out and they pick up things like, you know, bits of stone and dirt, stuff like that. Very easy to sort of work around. You have the suction thing, which is actually looks like it's a bit blocked up, but it's easy enough to unblock. Pop it back in. Very easy to work with. You have a button here that releases the scrubbing part. Now I haven't cleaned this because I wanted to show you what it looks like in real life. This is after it's been used once. So it's got a bit of dirt on there. You just wash that off under the tap. You can pop that up and pull that out. That's the actual scrubbing device. And you just clean here off it like you would off a normal vacuum cleaner. It's actually a lot easier to clean than a normal vacuum cleaner is to clean. This is not actually technically a vacuum cleaner. It's a floor washer. Although, I'll show you, I'll pop that back in there. Very easy to pull apart and put together, as you can see. Has a handle in there to carry it, turn it over, and there's the scrubbing part that you saw. But this part here is actually the vacuum cleaner. So it blows air across in front of this. It runs this way, right across the floor, blows air across there and sucks it into this part here, and that goes up, around and into the filter with everything else. It's got, get rid of that, 2 drive wheels and just a dolly wheel at the front. And what it also does here is in here it has 2 squirters, and it squirts out the fresh water and solution. There's one of my kids' stickers, great. Squirts out fresh water and solution, comes through here, then gets scrubbed by the scrubber. The floor actually gets scrubbed as it moves forward, and then it sucks it in through this gap here. So it then sucks most of the water back up. I would say about 50% of the water gets sucked back up. The whole thing takes just 1 litre of water, and when you're finished, it's finished with about maybe 400 or 500 mils at the max of water. So probably sucks up less than half of the water, and it leaves the rest just to evaporate on the floor like you would with a normal mop. The beauty of it is, like a normal mop, you dip the mop into the bucket and it comes out dirty halfway through the floor wash because you're washing with dirty water. This washes with fresh water the whole time. Now what else is there to talk about? Not a lot really. It's very simple to use. Plop it in there. It runs for around about 45 minutes and then dries itself off and stops, or it will run until the water's run out or until the battery's flat. And then you just plug it in the side there, battery charger, charge it back up, fill it back up with water, give it a clean if it needs it, and away you go. So this is how it works. Turn it on, push go. and she just carries on like that. Brilliant little machine. Okay, thanks for watching.